Hello guys, today we're ranking jerseys. Something different than the podcast normally. That's why we wear the jersey as well. Not a new one yet, but that's coming in March. So Neal, are you ready?
I'm really ready. And thank you for all the people who asked for this. I saw a lot of messages coming through direct message or through email. Can you please rank some jerseys for us? And like always, we listen to you. So let's go.
Yes, and today a special episode, and next week we will be back with a
guest.
With a guest
Next week.
with a nice podcast, and I think it's time to start.
Let's go. Before we start, these are the rules. We're going to see a jersey and then we're going to rate it. There are 5 categories: D, C, B, and A. And S, if you get into the S category,
You made it.
that's superior. D is, don't make this jersey again. C is, yeah. B is nice. And A is, smooth. But A, we're aiming
You want to be
in the S.
S category.
Yeah. All right,
Yes.
let's start with the first one. I think it's the new jersey of Milan with off-white. I think it's the 4th jersey they have this season. What do you think about it?
For me, an AC Milan jersey always wins. The jerseys are amazing, and I think nowadays in football, what's really nice is also the collaborations with big fashion brands. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a collaboration with Off-White.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So I must say, it's a big competitor for the highest places for me.
You think so? You know, I'll put it in B.
B.
Yeah. You know why? Because Milan, it's red, black, and I don't see enough red in this.
Are we allowed to change spots later on?
Yeah, sure.
If we
Why
see
not? Hey, it's our podcast. We can do what we want, Tom.
Okay, then I will put it in A.
Okay, I'll put it in between. Yeah. Next one. Oh,
Classic.
wow. Versailles. I don't know in which league they're playing at the moment.
For me, it feels like they stole the design a little bit from Venetia.
You think so? Hey, to see Kappa back with a jersey like
Kappa.
this.
I like all the Kappa jerseys are beautiful.
When we were younger, you had Barcelona, Feyenoord, Betis. They always had Kappa. Were the Bremen?
Yes,
Yeah.
also, yes.
And
But what do you think of this jersey?
I love this. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Is this
It's
a
really-
player or a model?
I think it's a model, honestly.
This
More and more clubs are using models,
Yeah.
maybe because the
Yeah, but this, I
football
don't know.
players
It just,
don't look good enough.
he could wear this to work and be like the best dressed guy in the office, right?
Depends on what work he's doing.
That's
but,
true. But hey, this is, okay, you can go first.
I will put the jersey on spot A. You want?
This is for me an S. It doesn't get better than this.
No,
It's
I don't
stylish.
want to be too soon
The
with.
colors are nice. You see probably even if I wear it, you see a little bit muscles like the new jerseys.
No, that's gonna be hard.
Yeah, I know. I wish it. But okay, I'll put it in between A and...
We're gonna put everything
Yeah,
in between.
We'll have a discussion later. All right.
Good luck, Noah and Kenneth, with putting everything in the right place.
Yeah. We'll discuss it later. We'll find a way. All right, next one. Ooh, hello Indonesia, Liga Baru. This is Arema, East Java. What do you think?
I think they did a really nice job in showing the jersey. The shoot looks really good.
Yeah.
It looks like something you want to wear. You agree?
Yeah. It's red and black. Like I thought with Milan, I like those colors. But it's a little bit too much black for me.
Yeah, it's not like the special category, but I think it looks nice. For me, I would put it on B.
For me too, because if I would wear this jersey here in Holland, people would come over to me and ask, "Hey,
Nice.
Neal, where's this jersey from?"
I think
Interesting.
so, yes.
All right. Arema gets an B.
The first one we agree. Oh.
Ooh, Chelsea! Woohoo!
That's a hard one.
You don't like this,
I don't like it.
Yeah, why not?
It's too much. I think the classic Chelsea jerseys, the blue ones, I think in history, if I look back, the most I've liked, but I think they exaggerate a little bit too much with this jersey.
And I think what I liked in the past with Barcelona, with no brand,
Yeah.
it doesn't suit Chelsea. Playing without a brand.
I think it misses a little bit of class. I'll put it on C.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, C.
Oh, Portland Timbers, MLS, here we go.
Portland.
Yeah.
I think the whole MLS, all the jerseys
I
are
love this
sponsored by Adidas. So they all have a little bit the different or a little bit the same vibes. All the jerseys.
This is nice. I think this has a lot of, like, if they score a goal, do you know that at the Timbers?
No.
There's someone with a machine cutting a tree behind the goal.
Really?
Yeah. And I think this also has a lot
We have to show that.
Yeah.
If it's possible.
This has also to do with the green, I think with trees, if I see it.
Yeah, I think also green is one of my favorite colors.
Yeah, and Portland is, I think, Oregon. It's a really green area. So I really like bringing those,
it's a
details
really nice
into the
jersey.
shirt. I would
Tell me, Neil.
A.
A.
Yeah, all right.
Agree. Persebaya.
Persebaya. Hey, I like this one. The only thing is...
You like it?
Yeah, I you know what it reminds me of?
Fortuna Sittard.
No. Australia. The home jersey. So I'm not supposed to like it, but I like it. You know? There's
the thing I like, it's different than... It's a little bit different than all the jerseys you see because it's not only the well-known colors, but only... I really like the back of the jersey, but the front is, for me, it's a little bit too crowded.
That's it. But I think too many brands, right?
Because of the reasons I gave you, for me, it's a B. What do you think?
Yeah. I thought you were aiming for a C, but all right.
Wow, Venezia.
El Capitano.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask if this player looks familiar to you.
El Capi.
Of course, we recognize him.
Yeah.
Our friend Jay. It's a hard one because I like the jerseys they had before.
That's it.
They were like iconic.
Everyone in the world were shocked when they saw it.
I think they were sold out worldwide.
Yeah.
Everyone wanted a Venezia jersey. I think it's nice, but not spectacular.
This is the first time we agree directly. The only thing is, hey, Jay wears is really good.
Yeah.
So what would you give it?
I would put it on B.
Okay. Yeah, me too. Because of Jay, huh?
Good, average. Average jersey.
Whoa, dancer.
Another club shooting with models.
You think so? Maybe they are a player of the women's team and the men's team.
It's possible, but I don't think so. They don't look like football players to me.
No.
It's nice. It's a classic. But it doesn't, to me, it doesn't scream like football jersey.
That's it. It's more fashion.
Yes.
And I think if you hit the right bottom, the right spot, it's football meets fashion. And this is only fashion.
Yeah, so I think the jersey is really nice, but it doesn't, for me, it's not a football jersey, so I will put it on C.
I'll put it on D.
Wow.
No, because we're judging football jerseys. This is a fashion jersey.
Okay. No, we'll put it on D. I agree.
Sorry for my friends in Denmark. We're back in Indonesia. Persija. Hey, what's wrong with Noah?
He's only putting
red and black
jerseys.
But tell me, what do you think?
Yeah, we talked about it last week, of course, about the game.
Yeah.
I think it's a nice jersey to wear, but it doesn't stand out. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, true. Yeah. It's not an iconic jersey.
No, it's a good-looking jersey, but it doesn't stand out.
No.
But I would have no problem wearing it. So for me, I would put it on B.
Is that a hint?
It's not a hint, but who knows what the future brings?
Okay,
we will see.
Okay. Then we put it at B, but it's no hint. Okay.
No, exactly. Barca.
Come.
Yeah, Barca is my favorite club in Spain. So even because I'm a big supporter, they will go on a higher ranking, maybe.
Have you been to the stadium where they're playing in right now, the Olympic Stadium?
No. You have been there?
Last week, yeah.
Yeah. That's why you asked me to say that you have been So you could say that you've been there.
It's an assist and you just made the goal.
Exactly, I know how to finish. But I think it's a really nice jersey. I think it's really nice. The color, of course, the Barca colors are beautiful.
Yeah.
The jersey's not too crowded.
But, okay.
Really elegant.
Okay, but is this an iconic Barca jersey?
Iconic for me. I don't know if it's iconic because I think in the past they've had beautiful jerseys, but I think this is a beautiful jersey.
So?
I will put it on A.
Okay, I agree. I thought if you would put it on S, I would do a veto, but now A is okay.
City. I think I would put this one on D.
Okay.
I cannot.
Totally agree.
I don't have a lot of
How
words.
can you be one of the biggest teams in the world? I'm listening to. Are you listening? Hello, people in Manchester. You're one of the biggest teams in the world. How can you make this?
Probably they had some designers for it.
Yeah, I hope so.
I must say, if I see them on the pitch all together, it's a little bit better. But I don't like the jersey, so we put it on D.
But you know why? Because the blue, it's elegant. You know that's classic. But let's go on.
Arsenal. Why didn't you put the home kit in?
Yeah.
The classic home kit.
Yeah.
I like the Arsenal jersey is so beautiful, but honestly, I don't like this one.
This is a jersey. I was wearing one that looks like this from Inter Miami last week, playing football, and then I was wearing it because I borrowed it from a friend, and I thought this is one you wear when you're going to the beach or to a festival. And
it's a nice jersey, but it's a little bit it looks like they try to be different, but it's nice, but I'm not overwhelmed by it. You know what I mean? So a B again? C? Persib with another familiar face.
Mark Klok. This is a jersey that I think is very basic.
Yeah, but you know what I think is funny?
No.
There's also, the jersey is really crowded.
Yeah.
But in this one, I don't think it's disturbing.
But that's what I mean.
They did it in a really nice way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And not trying to be like a fashion brand.
Yes.
Like football's first. I think you could see that there. It's not too crowded, but there are a lot of brands on it. But
yeah, I think it's a nice jersey. I will put it on B.
Yeah. PSG.
I really like the collabs with Air Jordan.
They have one also with Klabu. Have you seen that?
No.
That's really cool for my friends from Klabu.
Yes?
Yeah, I really like that one. Yeah.
But yeah, like Paris, I think in every jersey they always wear, you just see it's such a big club.
It is. Yeah.
They
and
have
especially like Jordan and PSG.
Yeah, the appearance is it's so good.
The strange thing, I don't have any feelings for the football team.
Me too.
But the jerseys.
Yes, exactly. The clothing.
Yeah. So
as well. A. Real Madrid.
Yeah.
With this one, I have the same problem as with Arsenal.
Yeah, if you put down the white one.
I want to see the home jersey.
Yeah.
It's the most beautiful white jersey in the world.
But this is not the white jersey.
No.
This is the orange away jersey.
Yeah, I don't like it.
No, same for me.
I don't like it at all. I don't know what it is, because normally also the away jerseys are really good looking. But I just don't like this type of orange, I think.
Orange could be nice if you look at the Dutch national team. I think those orange jerseys are really nice.
Not always.
No. Sometimes. Yeah, it is the type of orange you use. But is this a C or a D?
A C, I think.
Tom, these were the jerseys we had to judge. We have two left because we have two in betweens.
In between.
Milan and Versailles. Let's look at Milan. You gave the A, I gave the B. What do you think? Make your case.
I'm almost doubting to put it on S. Because I saw all the jerseys. I saw all of them.
I'm never agreeing on S. I would if you would say A, I'm okay.
Then we have to agree on A, because it's not a B for sure.
Okay.
It's a really, really nice jersey. AC Milan.
And then this, between A and... This is the best jersey, right?
Yes, but now I've seen all the jerseys.
Yeah.
It's also a little bit boring.
Okay.
The blue is boring. It's an A jersey.
Can I change one? So I'll put this on
I'm
A.
also thinking about one to put maybe to S.
Okay, okay. If we have to say on the same time, stop. Okay. Stop.
Oh!
Yes! All right, Versailles drops to A, and then Portland is the winner. So, if you're living in Portland or you know someone at the Timbers, you can send us some jerseys. We would wear them.
Extra large, please.
For me also, probably.
And I want to say Ramadan Mubarak to everyone. Thank you for watching. And next week we will be back, of course, with a new podcast.
And with a
guest.
See you next week.
Ciao.